Good morning, I'm Romy Furter.
I'm Kirby Caswell.
And I'm Jacob Koopman.
And we made the stroke tone. So basically this device is a glove that will make sound with a simple touch of finger to thumb. The idea is that it will help improve the fine motor skills of people who have experienced trauma in their adulthood or their childhood. And it'll streamline the activity by letting them do it at home and participate in a cooperative situation with their doctor through hopefully what will become a wireless program.
Now the way this device works is through a sensor called a soft potentiometer. A soft potentiometer works by sending a different value of resistance to the circuit based on where it's pressed. For example, here would provide a different value from here, which would provide a different value from here. And the way we turn this into a musical device is that we map certain ranges of resistance on the soft potentiometer to different tones of the standard Western scale. For example, here would be a C, here would be a C sharp, and here would be a D. And so eventually we're going to have four soft potentiometers, each for one of the fingers. And that will eventually lead to you being able to play the entire 12-note scale.
So basically the idea behind this product is that you're going to be able to have some sort of physical therapy prescribed by your doctor, and then you're going to perform that activity at home, and a program will actually record what you do, send it to your doctor, and show how you improve and if you're actually doing what is prescribed to you. This decreases super costly doctor's appointments. It makes stuff more entertaining because it is difficult to get patients sometimes to participate in their therapy, especially if they're children or elderly people who really don't want to do it, or if they have a really difficult time getting to the doctor. It also is a great way to track your success without actually having to pay somebody to meet with you multiple times a week.
And this is the main gesture involved in the use of this device. And while this may seem like a very small, pointless gesture, it's also a very important way of testing your fine motor skills. And that's one of the and in case of trauma, and especially in case of stroke, that's one of the first things to go. So by turning a simple boring gesture like this into a full musical tool that can be played as a game or as an instrument, depending on what exercises are prescribed, this device can make rehabilitation much easier and much more fun and better for the patients.
And with the funding that you guys will give us, we'll be able to, number one, make this into a wireless device. Number two, create an interface that's going to be easy both for the doctors to use and for the patients to use. And number three, streamline the whole glove in order for it to be super user-friendly and easy to take around with you.
So, if I may, just as a simple demo, there is a speaker here, and we can move this closer up. So, the soft potentiometer, as of yet, has a mapping of 3 notes, C, D, and E, based upon where you press on the soft potentiometer, like previously stated. The lower down, closer to the blue area, is a lower note. Higher up, closer to the top.
So it's very user-friendly, even if you don't know any music.
And it's rather intuitive.
And eventually we're going to be expanding this so that there will be multiple speakers running so that you can play a fuller range of notes, but this is a good time.